Hello everyone. Last section, we have talked about Guopei and Xiongying, luxury Chinese style blooming on stage. Now, let's continue to learn. Let chinoiserie move into every family. At the end of the course, I would like to share with you my design works. In the process of exploring Chinese style, I have linked with Chinese culture in practice and try a way to express local culture. Let chinoiserie move into every family is the theme design of China International Fashion Week. It focuses on exploiting and applying the skills and aesthetics of Chinese intangible cultural heritage, appreciating the beauty of classics, respecting the precipitation of years, not forgetting the beginning of the creation, and taking chinoiserie as the anticipation and exploration for the future. This group of shoes draws nutrition from traditional culture and forms four series: Green Water and Green Mountain series, Xuan Xun's Secret series, Essence of Silk Road series, and Maritime Silk Road series. The vast expanse of land stretches for 1,000 miles, and its vitality is dripping, and it is blessed by God. The picture of 10,000 kilometers of rivers and mountains collected in the Palace Museum, Beijing, was the peak of the green landscape in the Huizong period. The set of design in this series of dresses adopts the rich stone, blue stone, and green in the painting 10,000 kilometers of rivers and mountains for reference in color and add ochre to fully reflect the color of green landscape. For the style, the artistic conception of lofty, far-reaching, and remote scenery in the picture has been combined with the tailoring and layout of the dress. Combining the aesthetics of clothing with the three-distant scenery of painting will form an artistic conception of showing the great phenomena and showing the great conception. The set of dress of mysterious phenomenon of mountain and sea is taken from the theme of fairy stories in the classic of mountains and river, 山海经. The 朱雀, rose finch, represents the source and based in fire. The 玄鸟, blackbird, lives in Yudu Mountain in the North Sea. In the Book of Songs, it is said that the 玄鸟 took orders from heaven and descended to the earth to have the Shang dynasty. Phoenix is the king of all birds and can be reborn from nirvana. Inspired by the secret bird in the classic of mountains and rivers, the dress integrates the images of rose finch, 玄鸟, and phoenix into the dress for pattern design. The sleeve uses the improved sleeves to imitate the wings of birds. The screen wall is an important decorative wall in Beijing Hutong. The alleyway and courtyard houses, generally the blue bricks, are inlaid with auspicious words and patterns, and are elegantly stacked and carved. Inspired by the screen wall, this group of formal dresses uses the blue-green and bricks as a gradient design and uses the special square bricks of terrazzo bricks for reference to be obliquely embedded or regular embedded into octagonal, small square and other figures to appear bright, clean, and quaint. At the same time, the exquisite carving and exquisite craft on the screen wall, as well as the auspicious pattern on the accessory ring, are also the sources of clothing decoration design. The worship of black is on the one hand the result of the widespread popularity of the five elements, and on the other hand, the embodiment of the unique color concept of Chinese culture. Through the main use of black in formal dress ceremonies, it reflects the choice of color, the source of Chinese formal dress culture, black is not only a color, but more often it is the embodiment of Chinese philosophy. The essence of a Silk Road dress is a series of modern dresses that are concise and lively, with strong visual tension but no lack of nomadic interests. It is a creative process of rewriting the traditional symbols of regional and national characteristics in modern times. This design trend has formed the aesthetic purport that conforms to the modern and contemporary times, and has provided a new atmosphere for the Chinese nation to enjoy the beauty and common prosperity. The series of dresses for the Maritime Silk Road are intended to try to create a new way to expression, with the wind as the focal point of the design. From the porcelain bottle type, the use of silk, the insertion of the ship structure and the pin form of the compass, sinan, in the era of great navigation. It is hoped that the traditional design will be more layered and form an oriental aesthetic wind that continues to blow to the whole world. The design requires the support of traditional culture, and the traditional culture also needs to change constantly. With this dialectical logic, I hope to base myself on the recycling of Chinese cultural resources and bring them into the contemporary context. We firmly believe that the promotion of diversified culture is the foundation of our Chinese traditional culture to remain fresh forever. Here, our course is over. I hope you can get knowledge and inspiration from the course, form the interest of loving Chinese clothing, and reach a consensus with a better future. I also wish you success in your studies and happiness in your life.